Hi everyone, this is Ron Taylor with the Roughcut Overview series. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 3, and what we're looking at is distinctions are not divisions. A lot of times we have friction when we're in groups in the body of Christ, and they come out of the differences, but they're not bad differences, you see. How we choose to respond to those sometimes determines our maturity level, in the sense that an immature response would be like jealousy, embracing the distinction as a division, ongoing arguments, strife. Mature response would be seeing the beautiful uniqueness of every part of the body and their assignments. We're all many-membered, part of one body, and like Paul said in other parts, I believe in this letter, he's going to say things like, if all were the eye, how would the body smell? Or if all were feet, just as my example, if all were the feet, how would you reach for something? So we all have our very specific uses and talents within the body. And when we understand that, and our focus of perception is not on each other and what everybody else is doing, but on the Spirit of God and how He's leading us. If we're all of that same one mind of being led by the Spirit, then we'll begin to see the body as it's designed to function, whether that's the local body or the body worldwide or the body that is your family. So that is what you get out of verse 1 through 11. Verses 12, 13, there's right and wrong building. He talks about Jesus Christ being the foundation, and whatever people add to it, if it's wood, hay, or stubble, if it's gold, silver, or precious stones, the fire is going to try it, and after the fire tries it, what's left, if it is of substance, you receive reward. If it is not of substance, you receive loss, but not loss of yourself, but loss of the work. So the question would be, what you do, is it motivated out of the eternal agape that is God Himself? Are they God works or are they good works? That's the question. Also, what was the motive or intent of the heart? Were we seeking to gain glory for ourselves, or were we seeking to honor God? This is, the idea is to bring out things that cause you to reconsider perhaps overfamiliar passages. So my question to you would be, in this passage, what is the real distinction between wood, hay, and stubble types of man, and gold, silver, and precious stones types of gold as a type of deity? So what would be the key issue there? Personally, I believe the key issue there is, what is the motivation of the work? Are you fueling it yourself? Are you trying to do it for your own, out of your own strength, for your own glory and benefit, or is it for the glory of God? Can you honestly say what you're doing is something you're doing for the glory of God, or is it for your own edification? In verses 16 through 17, you are God's protected sanctuary. Corruption doesn't touch God's sanctuary. That corruption goes back to the sender of the corruption. So basically what I'm saying here is, you are God's temple, you are God's sanctuary. Someone gives the sanctuary, the temple of God, corruption, or attempts to put corruption inside the sanctuary, they reap the harvest of that corruption. So they become corrupted. There's something I want to ask you to check into, if you're up for it. In the Levitical law, there's some things that are holy, and if they're touched by something defiled, they become defiled. There are some things, maybe just one thing, that is considered super holy, and if something defiled touches that thing that's super holy, it becomes holy. So now my question to you is, are you defilable? Consider that. Take that before the Lord. Pray. And remember what God said about you in the New Testament. Let that be your framework for the answer. Consider that. Okay? You come on the other side of that question much stronger if you go through it. So it really is something to consider. How a lot of times in the body of Christ we'll have the attitude, okay, well, we're in a sin and repent cycle. I failed. Okay, let me confess. Okay, let me get back up. Okay, I got clean again. And God's looking at us saying, you were eternally cleansed. You're confused about who you are. Let me help you out, son. Let me help you out, daughter. You're not who you think you are. You're not a sinner saved by grace. You're not a struggler. You're somebody that was born and created out of me, out of the same likeness, molecule for molecule, cell for cell. We are one to the exclusion of another. And I have made myself one with you. I live inside with you. I live in between your molecules. I have permeated your entire being. But you don't know it. And because you don't know it, you're living out of natural information, what this world's told you, and it has led you to believe you're less than. And that is the root of your struggles. Check it out. All right, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.